5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Are you a fan of video games? Do you enjoy half-thought-out battle plans? Are you a fucking moron? Well, then you're in the right place. Grab a controller and watch your back because the team Killing Glitchtards have just entered the chat. Oh, yeah. There we are, back again. For the Game Rage. Well, it's not the Game Rage. This is Game Rage Magazine, but it's the Team Killing Glitchtards. My name's Josh. I'm here today with Frank.
What's up?
I'm also here today with the, I would say, probably the most charismatic, the most personality, the, dare I say, the most beautiful sitting with us here today. Not in Game Rage, because Katie's the most beautiful in Game Rage, so you can get fucked. I'm sorry. But
Understandable.
Don Juan Rueben.
I agree with what you say, but I just have to say it.
What?
Simp.
Yeah, I simp for my fucking wife. Of course.
I just told you I agree with what you're saying, but I'm just saying I had to say it.
Yeah, of course. I simp for my wife like nobody's fucking business. If my wife, hey, you know what's great? I don't have to buy her used bathwater because I get access to it for free every single day. Okay? So go fuck yourselves. I don't need nobody else. She's the only one. And yeah, I'll drink her used bathwater. Go fuck yourself. You don't fucking judge me.
I took you hard.
Anyways. Ruben is here today with us, as you said.
So what you're telling me is that you're basically Moxie without the charisma?
No, hold on. I have way more fucking charisma than Moxie, all right? Mm-hmm. And if you want to hear what we think about the new Hell of a Boss short, you can go listen to the Game Rage Movies and TV podcast, conveniently located at GameRageMagazine.com, where you can hear all of the podcasts. Additionally, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine.
Slurs.
Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag.
Slurs.
Funny enough, supposedly we decoded the dolphin language, and it's all racial slurs
penguin?
against humans. No, dolphin language. And it's all racial slurs for humans.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show.
No, I'm talking about like in real life. But should have bet that up on BFN.
Well, was it according to scientists, the only animal that can that truly actually likes us are dogs and elephants.
Wow.
Elephants have the same reaction to us that we had to babies.
Oh, that's funny.
They think we're cute.
Which we are.
I mean, have you looked in the, you obviously haven't looked in the mirror because every time you look at one,
it breaks. Yeah, I can't look in mirrors. Anyways, if you want to follow Frank's bitch ass, you can follow him at anime_syndicate_podcast and go listen to the Anime Syndicate podcast. It's a great show. It's the greatest show. It's the greatest anime podcast on the internet. Thank you for listening. Anyways, today we're going to talk about video games. So that's what this is. Team Killing Glitchtards, video game podcast. What? Oh, yeah. So we're going to talk about video games.
Hold on, because I wanted to hit something.
All right.
Once again, just the whole reason me and Josh can stay friends.
Bitch, you're lucky you're endearing.
Yep. I am very lucky that I am endearing. So,
I fucking love this thing, dude.
yeah, it's great. It's the greatest invention we ever fucking had. So, I will say this. Today we're going to talk about Halo. We're going to finish,
The Halo original trilogy.
yeah, we're going to finish off the Halo original trilogy.
The Bungie Halos.
Yeah. The good Halos.
Well, no.
They made Halo 4, didn't they?
No, that was 343. The last Halo game Bungie made was
ODST technically.
No, it was Reach.
Oh, Reach, which we are, okay. We aren't going to do a whole Reach episode.
Yeah, we can't do one without Reach.
So this will be part 3 of the Halo
Saga.
Bungie series, or Bungie Saga. Because the next episode we're going to do is Reach.
And no, we ain't gonna talk about Destiny.
No, fuck that. We ain't talking about Destiny.
They broke my heart.
Yep. And they broke our fucking wallets as well. Anyways. Today we're going to talk about my favorite fucking game. Halo 3. Halo 3. We're also going to talk about the little known, as it used to be called, expansion pack, technically.
No, technically it wasn't, because it's a standalone game.
But it was not. It was like half the price. It was only $30.
Yeah, but it was still its own standalone game.
Technically, yes. But to me, that was just DLC.
Which would be an expansion pack, because that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Like with Diablo, and the expansion packs were additional discs.
Right, exactly. So, Halo 3 ODST, we're going to also talk about that as well, which introduced one of my favorite modes, Firefight. So...
Which was a ripoff of Horde mode from Gears of War.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it's still fucking great. I mean, I love... We should do a Gears of War fucking one, too, for sure. Especially since we're Xbox marks here and Xbox Master Race, okay? Fuck PC, Xbox Master Race.
Well, Xbox is Master. They're the same.
I guess that's true. We're all the same.
We're just anti-Sony. Which is probably the main reason why we hate fucking Destiny.
That's true. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right, because they sold out to fucking Sony. Literally. So they bought their independence from Microsoft and then immediately sold out to Sony.
No. They bought their independence from Microsoft, sold themselves to Activision, bought themselves out of Activision to sell themselves to Sony.
That makes no fucking sense. I hate fucking Bungie. I hate Bungie post Halo so much. But I digress. Halo 3. I'm being honest, like, this might be the most epic fucking video game I've ever played. In terms of the story, in terms of the crazy shit you get to do.
For me, Mass Effect 3 is kind of up there too.
Yeah, Mass Effect's up there, but Halo 3, it just hits in a way that I can't say any other game hits in this way.
What about shooting a fucking skyscraper-sized BFG at the moon in Doom 3?
Yeah, that's also cool.
Sorry, just Doom, because it was the remake.
Yeah. That's cool, but that last mission when you're driving with the Arbiter.
What about the opening mission from Medal of Honor Rising Sun? When you're in the PT boat, fucking planes are fucking shooting everywhere.
That was cool. But this whole game, to me, was almost like moments of that. It was all of the... Yeah, what?
It's funny how we turned Japan from the land of the rising sun
into the land of the sun.
The land of the setting sun.
The land of two suns?
Yeah.
Or three suns, technically?
3.
Yeah, because the regular sun and then the two nukes we dropped on them.
And they technically weren't nukes, they were atom bombs.
Yeah. And if you're pro-military industrial complex, you should go listen to the Central Intelligence podcast where we talk about all these things. Anyways.
But most epic game.
Yeah. Halo 3, I fucking love this game. And I loved everything about it. I loved the single-player campaign.
But can I say something?
Sure, you can say something.
I think the only reason... I think you're giving that game an unfair bias. Because you didn't... I'm sure you did on your own time. But the first time you played it, you didn't play a single player.
No, that was... I did, because we played the tournament at the fucking midnight.
No, I'm talking about the campaign.
Yeah.
You didn't play it solo. We
played it together, yeah.
We co-op that shit.
Right, we played it together, midnight release. We went to, was it GameStop or Best Buy? We went to Best Buy and we played in a tournament. That was, and see, this is like the thing that, Ruben, you probably can't comprehend how awesome this is. Because have you been to any midnight release whatsoever?
Midnight release? No, I don't think.
Okay. This is a...
The very first one I ever went to was Call of Duty, the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
And I was 96 in line.
Yeah.
Because I remember they gave us out stickers.
Yeah. And...
Because otherwise you would have to wait fucking 6 or 7 hours until the next day, or whatever, how long it takes. Well, let's be honest, we're fucking gamers. So when you woke up at the crack of 10 o'clock, fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, then go down to GameStop. Hopefully, if you pre-order it, it'd be there, but...
Well, hopefully it would be there, because remember, there were times that they were like, hey, if you pre-order it, that's cool and all, but there might not be enough when you go to the midnight release. And then they changed it.
Who the fuck's fucking with my fucking alarm? Someone's ringing my alarm.
Oh, I don't know.
My doorbell, I mean.
And then they changed it to say, hey, even if, no matter what, if you have to pre-order it to go to the midnight release. Like, there's no way you can get this game unless you pre-order it if you show up. Because they were doing that where...
Dude, this guy's walked his dog 12 times in the last hour past my door.
Well, maybe does he live there?
I don't recognize him, but
That's true. There's 1,000 people that live there probably.
We have 404 units, so
there's a lot. Yeah. Okay, so I will say this. That midnight release was one of the funnest ones that we fucking did. And we played, it was cool as shit because it was like, what time did we get there? Like 9? It was like 8 or 9 is when it started, right?
No, it was like 10 or 11. It was like an hour and a half before release that they...
And then they let us in the store. Mm-hmm. Like we were waiting in line, and then they let us in the store. And then because we had all previously signed up for the tournament, and then they literally had Xboxes hooked up to every single fucking TV that was there in the store. In that they had this like Magnolia home theater section.
They still have it.
They still have it there at Best Buy? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, at our Best Buy in Corona,
I wouldn't know because I just bought these pieces of shit from there.
Oh, that's true. So the Magnolia home theater section, they had every fucking anything you could imagine. Every TV they had in there that hooked up with an Xbox 360 and fucking Halo on it, and you were playing
Halo 3. It was
Halo 3.
Yeah, because
it came out.
Cool thing. That was the game we were there for pre-release.
And they were like, "Hey, if you show up to this, you can enter the tournament, and you can technically play Halo 3 before anyone else in the world."
I want to say in the world.
No, because we're on West Coast time. West Coast time was the first time that got released at midnight. So everyone else, they waited. Like the East Coast, they didn't let them get it till like 3 a.m. Like they were like, oh, because Microsoft's a Washington State company, a West Coast company. They were like, oh, we're going to release it midnight our time and then do it for the same at everyone else. So like 3 a.m., whatever. So we got it like before anyone else, you could play this fucking game. Now, granted, I'm sure that people at other Best Buys on the West Coast were playing this as well. But this was an opportunity to be like, oh, dude, you could play this before you even get it home. And Microsoft, or not Microsoft, but gaming companies in general used to have this moratorium where if you played a game before it was released, your console was bricked immediately. They would brick the shit out of it. Because if you popped an achievement, because they know, they get the alerts. If an achievement pops or a gameplay happens before the game goes to sell, like before it's sold, they would ban your Xbox would get bricked. They'd brick it and say like, "Oh, this is your Xbox."
No, I wouldn't get bricked. You get banned.
Well, you get banned from Xbox Live, and so then you couldn't play it or whatever the online service was, like Sony.
I mean,
you get
there's
banned
still
from
one
Sony
guy.
Online.
There's one guy that hacked his way into I think Halo 3 and played it, and then he messed up by having to connect it to the internet, so he got an achievement. He got banned for 998 years.
Yeah. Because he got the achievement. But what's hilarious is he's the first person commercially in the world to unlock that achievement for fucking Halo 3 or whatever. Which is so cool. Like, we might even have to do I think we might have to do a specific episode about achievements on Xbox just in general. Because, like, again, we're Xbox marks and we love fucking Xbox. I think that'll be, we're going to do an Xbox series. And I think we should do, like, I don't know if we should dedicate one. I mean, maybe we should dedicate one episode to each console. Xbox original, the 360, the fucking One, the One X, and then the Series X. But I digress. Halo 3, we go to this Best Buy, enter in the tournament. Fuck, man, what did I get place-wise? We got like...
No, we didn't finish, remember?
Because the game came out.
The time came up, and nobody wanted to stay. Everybody wanted to get out the game and go home and play
So,
it.
like, because of that... I think I ended up technically finishing like 4th in the tournament out of like, I don't know, it was like 100 people. And so that was cool because I won something. Like they gave me something. I got like a fucking $15 or $20 gift card to Best Buy because I placed in the thing. And so I was like, oh, and they were like, oh, but you can't use it for this. You gotta use it the next. And I'm like, son of a fuck. But whatever. So I got the legendary fucking edition of Halo 3. Which was, in case you didn't know what it was the Master Chief helmet. Okay, not a full-size wearable helmet like they'd fucking probably give you now. No, it was a case that was so fucking cool. I still have it. It's upstairs. Fuck, I should go grab it so you can see it. Fuck, I'm gonna go do that real quick because like that's just fucking cool to have. Oh, I'm gonna go grab it. All right, so I don't have any of the shit inside of it because it's in a separate like folder that I have put away because like this is just on display. Yeah. But it's a fucking little case stand, and it's got
You know
a
what you
Halo 3 logo emblazoned on it. Yeah.
For the clip,
Uh-huh.
you should take a picture of that and use it.
Oh, that's fucking, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. All right. And then you take the helmet off, and this is where the game was. This is where the game and the booklet and the little bonus shit that came with it, it was inside there. And then
Back when we got good shit for the Legendary Edition.
This was when, Woo. Just when you got good shit. This was back in the day when you got good shit for the Legendary Edition of, or the whatever the ultimate version was. So
it was Legendary Edition for Halo because Legendary is the highest difficulty.
The highest difficulty, yeah.
That's cool.
And so I have, and this is individually numbered.
Dude, this like legitimately fucking, I don't know, the best way to describe it, legitimately looked like it's 100% a 1-to-1 scale of Master Chief's helmet.
Yeah, it's just you can't fucking wear it because the way they made it. But this is, I have number 193,394. That's the number that I have because they're fucking individually numbered. So that's kind of cool. Like I have a piece of.
That's not kind of cool. That is cool.
Yeah, that's like a piece of Halo history that I have right here. And this was what? I think this was $150 at the time when I bought it. Brand new. It was $149.99. That's what most Legendary Editions were going for. And when we do the Reach episode, I also did buy the Legendary Edition of the Reach, of Halo Reach.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Just for what you have.
Yeah, it's probably worth nothing.
It's like, no. The cheapest one I've seen is $112.
For just the case.
Just the case. There's a guy who's selling it brand new in a box.
Oh, yeah. How much is that?
$240.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. This guy's selling just the head for $150. This guy's selling the head and all the Halo games for $275.
Shit, that's not bad either. This is something.
Halo made a Risk game?
Oh, really?
A one game?
Risk.
Dude, we should play that for fucking Slice of Dice, man.
If you want to shell out $120 for it.
Well, on eBay, I wonder if I can find it somewhere else.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about Risk, but I forgot what it was.
So Risk is kind of like, this is.
Oh, you didn't get this one, but the Halo Reach one.
Which one?
The Legendary Edition.
Yeah, I do have the Legendary
Oh yeah,
Edition with the statue.
I just saw the statue and it reminded me that you did get that one.
Yeah, so when we do the Reach episode, Ruben, I'll bring down the fucking Halo Reach statue. Which don't look it up. Just do. Have you seen it before?
No.
Okay, do not Google it until we're gonna do the episode next week.
Oh my god, dude, do you remember the Todd McFarlane Halo figures?
Oh yeah, those were fucking cool, man.
Yeah, I just saw these right now. They're fucking badass.
Yeah, they are badass, dude. Didn't we have a couple of those?
No, we tried to get them, but they sold out instantly.
Man, I wonder if we can find.
Okay, you ever heard of Spawn?
Spawn? Oh, that's he's from Marvel, right? No,
he's his own thing.
Okay.
I think it's Image Comics or what's the one with the V, Josh?
The
Vertigo?
who? The B or the V? Yeah, Vertigo.
Yeah, or I can't remember which one Spawn is, but
yeah,
Todd McFarlane is the one that created Spawn.
Oh shit!
But he's I don't know how it is nowadays, but back in the day, if Todd McFarlane was making your action figures, it was like, holy fucking shit. Like, everybody needed to get it. Like, that's how great of a fucking artist he is. Like, yeah, he is. Because he's still one of the best fucking artists out there.
As 100%. Mm-hmm. All right, so they have a Halo Wars version and then they have a Halo version. We might have to get both just of Risk.
Yeah.
We might have to get both just to fucking see.
But what is that game? It's like a tabletop?
So Risk is kind of like, it's a tabletop board game, and basically in the regular Risk, it's like the world, and then you play as different armies and you try to basically just take over the world.
Oh, okay.
So Risk is fun. We've played Risk before. It's a fun game.
It's a long game.
It's long though. Like, that's like gonna be.
Look at this, Rube. Look at this. This is his toys before. This is for Spawn.
Fucking damn.
And that's a toy.
Yeah. So fucking cool.
And that's cool as shit.
Like, anybody can make a Spawn toy. Like, anybody can make toys, but I don't know, dude. Todd McFarlane is, I don't know, dude. He's just so fucking great when he makes. Look at this. This is what he made for fucking an NBA game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's NBA. Everybody wants him to design toys.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, anyways, Halo 3.
Dude.
What? What do you got? Oh, that Batman?
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
But that one's cool, but look at this one.
Oh, that's fucking sweet, man. Shredder from Ninja Turtles?
Shredder.
That's fucking cool shit.
That's OG, not OG, Shredder.
Oh, yeah.
That's OG Shredder from the movies.
Yeah, the good Shredder.
God, just Holy shit! You might want to get this for Katie.
What is it? Is it for waste? Is it something Mad Max? Oh shit! Fallout.
Look
That's
that,
cool.
Look how cool that looks.
That's cool as shit, man.
What?
Power armor.
Shit, I didn't know he made this for the Fallout fucking movies.
That's pretty dope.
I mean, show.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Which we still need to finish.
Yeah, we do. Well, we'll get to that eventually. But anyways,
We'll get to it when season 3 is over.
yeah. Well, when season 2 comes out, we'll probably
Just like the Has Been Hotel one. We'll get to it when the series is ended.
yeah, basically. So, Halo 3 though was a great fucking experience to go to. And it's like, man, the community in Halo 3 was just like
Halo 3, dude, it's one of the greatest and one of the saddest memories for me.
yeah.
Is when you log in to Halo 3 to the because there was the campaign,
Yep.
there was local play, and then there was online play.
Online multiplayer. Yeah.
When you went to online, like the screen shifts into a new fucking menu. So every time, like it was like, okay, it's fucking whatever nowadays, but back then that was like, oh, it was like a new part of the game. Like, oh, it was so cool. Like,
Yeah.
because it wasn't part. Like, if you went to the campaign, it was a different menu. If you went to the local play, it was a different menu. Like, the 3 menus were not the same.
and then this was the first one during matchmaking. It would show you everybody online.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thanks for killing my mojo.
Sorry, I thought that was fucking cool as shit too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, and you went into online, it showed you a map of the world, and it lit up with dots to show you where everybody was playing at that moment.
What?
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like, when we first started playing, that whole fucking world was a fucking beacon.
Yeah, man.
And then 3 years ago when they shut down the server, just that one dot. There was just one dot in that map.
Yep.
And it was the most depressing thing I ever saw.
Yeah.
Me and Josh weren't multiplayer game players.
No.
Like we just played the campaign.
Yeah.
Even for years, all the other games, but Halo 3.
Yeah, sure. We'd fuck around with each other and play the local multiplayer, and we'd fucking do LAN parties and stuff. That was our multiplayer. Halo 3 legitimately changed. Because again,
How we were changed us as gamers.
yeah, I bought Xbox Live to be able to play Halo 2 online.
Just so we and him could play together.
Right, so we could play together. Halo 3 turned us into, oh shit, this multiplayer thing is really something. And this was in 2007, all right? You were like 6 years old when this fucking game came out, Ruben.
That was actually... Just going on a side tangent.
Yeah.
When you were 6, was the first time you met Josh.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
And you... It's actually one of my not happy, a core memory for me.
Yeah.
The first time you saw him, you were a very shy kid.
Yeah, man.
Very shy.
Makes sense.
Now with Josh,
No, yeah, dude.
you started climbing all over him, started
Oh,
fucking
yeah, man.
fighting him.
We were fucking wrestling and stuff, and that was fucking cool, man. Like, honestly, like, that is like a core, like, fucking memory for me, too. And it is funny how, like, here we are almost 20 years later. Shut the fuck up, Callie. You're a cat. Yes, I know you want to get fucked. Yeah, I get it.
Hey Josh, I'm trying to throw something here that's of no value. Can you give me your iPhone?
Oh, shit. Why don't you throw your shitty Beats headphones at her? They're already broken anyways.
She literally...
She's like, oh, I know he's serious now. I'm gonna move out of the way. No, apparently that's of extreme value. So that may be one of the most valuable things I actually own
What you
in
were
terms
saying?
of gaming fucking memorabilia.
You were saying?
But yeah,
Hey, when I throw the dice, I just curse her.
yeah, that's true.
No, Chloe made him good luck now, so...
That's true. She did. So
Wait, really?
yeah. So slice of dice. We're gonna do good tonight. I swear to God, we better. So Jesus Christ, you won't shut the fuck up.
Again, I was using this for Josh, but for the cat.
Bitch, you're lucky you're endearing.
That's true. That is true story.
But I'm about to pull a Josh and just charge her.
So
But you were saying?
yeah, Halo, like multiplayer Halo
What we're
3
talking
for
about,
Ruben. I think it's crazy how like 20 years ago, man, who would have ever thought that we'd be sitting in a fucking again, my house. I never thought I'd fucking own a goddamn house. Yeah, here I am. We're sitting in my house.
Technically, you don't own it. We're squatting.
I guess that's true. We are squatting, but that's not. The people don't need to know that.
Squatter's right, bitch.
Hey man, squatter rights, motherfucker. All right, look it up. Google it.
And it's in California, so the squatter right increases to like 40 years.
Yeah, and we're also sovereign citizens as well. So just remember.
No, I'm not even joking. No, we are not sovereign.
I had to throw that in because it was funny.
Even joking.
Yeah, even jokingly, we're not. No, we're definitely not that. But anyways,
Josh is an anarchist, and he still won't call himself a sovereign citizen.
That's true. So I will say
it is crazy.
It is crazy to think that, and like we're literally sitting here looking at a relic of the past of Halo 3. The multiplayer, like Frank said, that got us in. Me and Frank entered into the MLG, which I don't know. You don't know what that is because I don't think that even exists anymore.
It stopped existing in 2007, I think.
Major League Gaming. Okay, that was like the first iteration of someone trying to be
what esports is today's now is what MLG was trying to build back then.
And that was the coolest fucking logo because it was like the red, white, and blue, like every sports logo, but it had an Xbox controller as the fucking logo.
Wasn't it Master Chief running like with the gun up?
There were other versions of it, but their original logo, I think, was that. And that was fucking cool. But anyways.
Dude, to go back to the Halo fucking...
Yeah.
I was just thinking about this earlier. Do you remember G4 Tech TV?
Of course. That's like... Currently, I follow Adam Sessler on...
I follow Adam Sessler. I follow Morgan Webb. Yeah. I don't follow those two dipshits that did their version of XPlay, but it was like 1 out of 10 instead of 1 out of 5.
Oh, yeah.
Because those guys were fucking biased as fuck.
Right, yeah, of course. Adam Sessler to this... we should do a whole episode on G4 Tech TV.
Does he own a gaming company now?
No, I think he's just kind of doing whatever the fuck he wants because I think he has enough money, but...
Dude, Michael, I have a core memory of him, like, because they moved from New York to Los Angeles, or vice versa. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
and the joke was like, they said, "Oh, us during the move." It was like the first episode of X-Play when they made the move.
Yeah,
and it shows Morgan Webb and her nice like house is all organized and shit, and she has everything ready. Okay, cool. And she went off to work.
Yeah,
and then it goes over to Adam's, and like his house is like it's still not even moved in. The boxes are everywhere, but his TV, his gaming setup, everything is pristine.
Yeah.
And he's passed out on the couch with the game paused. He has the controller on the shelf. It just goes back to playing. Like he looked at the clock, like, damn, it's time to go to work. That's
keeps playing.
Oh God, dude. Fucking love I love the X-Play, man.
Dude, man, X-Play was great. And you know what?
One? It was originally called Cyberspace, or no, Screensaver.
Screensaver,
and it turned into Attack of the Show.
Yeah. Dude, we're gonna do. I'm telling you right now, we're gonna do a whole episode on, or maybe even a series.
No, we're gonna do an episode on X-Play and an episode on G4.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We might even do an episode
on Attack of the
Show. We're gonna do a whole G4 Tech TV series. I think.
But I digress.
Anyways, yeah.
But back during those glory days, like I remember there's this one fucking commercial, and it was about a community like It was like those Got Milk commercials. Like, you don't know who the fuck. Back then, we didn't know who the fuck paid for those commercials.
Yeah,
now
that's
we know
true.
it was the
Now
government.
we know. Yeah.
It was the fucking government psyop.
Right, yeah.
Same with this commercial. It was like a commercial for community
engagement or something coming together. Yeah.
Like, but across all platforms.
Yeah.
Which back then was, well, it still is the three.
Yeah.
Microsoft, or Xbox, PlayStation, and
Nintendo. Yeah.
I like how that's the only one that we call by the company's name because their consoles don't have the same name.
No, yeah, true.
Like, with Microsoft, it's Xbox.
Sony, it's PlayStation.
With Nintendo,
it's whatever the fuck they feel like.
It was at that time. It was the GameCube, the Wii, the Wii U,
they had the Nintendo, then the Super Nintendo.
No. Remember, those were the American names.
That's true.
In Japan, they were called the Famicom.
The Famicom, yeah, that's true.
Because here in America they were called the Game Boy, but in Japan it was called the Game Man.
Game Man, yeah.
No, right. I don't know what it was called in Japan.
Yeah,
I think it was called the Little Famicom or something like that. Okay. But there was this fucking sick ass commercial. It was like, in the world of gaming, it's like blah 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 blah. It goes gaming this, they mean this. He goes, where society works together. With Crash Bandicoot as our mascot, blah, blah, and Master Chief is the president. That's how Master Chief was the president of the gaming world back then. Like the person in charge of everything. Yeah. It's only available back then. Even back then, it was only available on Xbox, not on PlayStation, not on PC. Only Xbox. And that's how fucking popular Halo was. That even though it was only on one console, everyone agreed that Master Chief is the baddest motherfucker out there.
That is something that we almost don't see nowadays.
Well,
Console exclusives.
We're about to enter, for the first time in gaming history, that Halo will be on PlayStation. May be on PlayStation soon.
It very well could be. Which is crazy to think about. Because I remember playing on the original Xbox and you had that little yellow fucking stamp on there that said only on Xbox.
Yeah.
And fuck, that was cool as fuck to have.
And it was cool because it was like a yellow band.
Yep.
And like it had a little badge, and in the middle of the badge it just said Xbox Live.
Yeah. That was cool as shit too. And like,
and then something we don't see other to this day. We only saw it with PlayStation and Microsoft, but I think Microsoft was the first one to do it.
yeah.
On Microsoft, it was called Platinum Hits.
Oh yeah.
And on PlayStation, Greatest Hits.
Greatest hits, yeah.
No, it was just Platinum, I think, on Xbox.
Yeah. And those were like the older games.
Games that sold so well, it went Platinum. It became, or in PlayStation, one of the best games in the library. And so instead of being like, back then, $20 games.
Yeah, it was only $20
or $29.99.
Yeah, or it was like they'd sell it. Well, it'd be like, because I think games on the Xbox 360, I think the base price for Halo 3 was $49.99 if you just bought the game, right? The base game. And what was crazy about Halo 3 was it was 2 discs. It was the campaign disc and the multiplayer disc. So you got 2 discs out of it because.
No, I think it was 1 disc. Halo 3.
Oh, no, it was
There was Halo 3 base, which was just 1 disc.
Yeah, right.
Halo 3, whatever the next one was 2 discs because it was content division and like special features and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Legendary Edition.
Right, yeah. And so.
Dude, just to show you how bad it was back then, Battlefield 3, which is also a fucking great game.
Yeah.
Had 2 discs. One, there was a base game. That was base. It was the actual game, and then there was another disc to download the high def version of the game.
Yeah,
you had to put this disc in to download this shit to your console so it can play the high def.
Yeah, like the HD version, like the 1080p version, mind you.
No, 720.
No, I think it was 1080.
No, 1080p didn't come out. Didn't come out to the end of fucking the Xbox 360 life. No, not the end, but when Xbox One was being announced.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Whatever the case is.
That was the HD.
Disc. There was a separate disc for high def quality.
Now you just got to download 3,000 gigabytes for fucking Call of Duty.
To be fair to Call of Duty, you're not downloading. It's not 300 gigs for the new game. It's 300 gigs for all of it.
Yeah, true. Do you remember when they used to, the original Xbox, it was not even in megabytes or gigabytes, it was blocks.
Yeah, blocks.
50,000
blocks.
Yeah, you had 50,000 blocks on your Xbox, and nobody knew what the fuck that actually meant.
Yeah.
Like, no one knew. We knew that some games took like 20 or 30 blocks to like save your game. Some of them took 50. Everything was on the disc back then.
No, I actually did the math back then because my teacher, at the time, I was doing, it was in my math class. She taught us there was a way with fractions to come up with conversions. So I literally in that class, I actually used it as my project.
Yeah.
I took the 50,000 blocks and I used Halo 3 because it told you in the back of the game how many megabytes it was. Which I think was 513 blocks. No, it was 500. So 50,000 over 500 blocks, and I saw that it took whatever number of blocks, how many blocks, and I was able to do the. I stayed after school for her to help me with this fucking equation.
Yeah, because you had to figure out like what the actual capacity of the hard drive was.
Yeah, so I figured it out, and it was like 500 megabytes was what, or some shit like that. I don't remember what the equation was back. That was fucking 20 years.
Yeah, fuck world.
2004. So yeah.
Yeah, 20 years ago exactly.
Or whenever Halo 3 came out, but it was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was not Halo 3.
No, it was Halo. It was the original. It was Xbox original. Yeah, which was in 2000. Well, you were doing that in probably 2000 fucking 2 or 3.
It was probably 3 because it was my second year in high school.
Yeah. So yeah, 2003 was our second year of high school.
Yeah.
So what's crazy too is like the 360 with this one came out with megabytes, but it was
what I said earlier.
Yeah.
In the last podcast.
Right.
Who the fuck would put that effort out there to fucking figure out what blocks meant in actual fucking data?
That's true.
Yeah.
Nobody did that. Nobody was doing that.
No, that's the same. We would do that.
Yeah, we would do
Gamers
that.
would
Yeah,
do that.
we would do that.
And we were the ones that were getting
Mocked for it. Yeah, true. But like with the original Xbox 360, the hard drive was what? 20 gigabytes?
the 360.
Yeah, the original 360 I think was a 20 gigabyte hard drive.
Unless you bought that upgraded one, remember that you bought.
Yeah, and you got
Remember you bought it and then you sold
okay.
your one to my coworker,
yeah. So the original Xbox 360 with the detachable hard drive,
which was fucking cool but pointless now.
yeah. If you think about it, it really was cool. If you wanted to fucking do like a shit, I gotta find out what the actual like.
Oh, let me blow your mind right now, Ruben. Back in the day, cell phones had interchangeable batteries.
He's like, I don't know what that is. What does that mean?
So I had a buddy who bought like 3 batteries, and he had his phone, and instead of plugging it in and wait for it to charge, he just swapped out the batteries.
Yeah, which is
that's
insane
what
if you think about it. So the original console came with a 20 gigabyte hard drive, Ruben. Okay, so think about this. When we were playing Halo 3, Halo 3 was not taking up 20 gigabytes. We also didn't have the option to download the game. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you know what? You two can keep talking.
All right,
I gotta get version.
I'll keep explaining this. Oh, here, let me mute your mic. You're number 2. All right, go ahead.
Michael there.
Oh, all right. Anyways, okay, 20 gigabytes was the hard drive, right? Halo 3, I want to look this up because I just want to see what the actual number is. So, Halo 3 hard drive size Xbox 360. So, Halo 3 on the Xbox 360. That's the Halo 3 Edition Xbox 360. All right, this is hard. This is hard to figure out. But anyways, the bottom line is 20 gigabytes is what you had on your hard drive. And primarily, you would use the hard drive to store save games. It wasn't like, okay, so like now, you know how we have, you're downloading the game basically to your console, right?
Yep.
So as we're downloading our game to the console, it's the save game is like nothing. It's like minimal compared to the potentially, like with Call of Duty, the hundreds of gigabytes that it takes to put the whole game on your hard drive. When we had discs, the Halo 3 disc, I want to see Xbox 360 disc capacity. That's what I want to know. So the disc capacity of a disc, of an actual disc. All right. What format did Xbox 360 discs use?
CD-ROM, wasn't it?
I think it was DVD-ROM. Okay, it was dual-layered DVD-ROMs. Okay. So on the disc,
Why the fuck do we know that?
I don't know, because we're assholes. On the disc, you could have a maximum for a dual layer disc of 8.3 gigabytes of information on the disc, right? Mm-hmm. So those games would take up 8 gigabytes, and it was only on the disc. So the console would read the disc and create the information as it was happening. It would read the information as it was happening, right? Which is kind of what happens on our hard drives now, except it's on a removable media. It's on, so you don't fucking need that much hard drive space, because at the end of the day, your hard drive space is only being taken up by save games. It's not being taken up by game data for the most part. It's primarily, because all the game data is on a disc. 8.6 gigabytes of data is on this one disc.
You know what's funny, Josh?
What?
Disk-based gaming or disk-based storage is coming back.
That's what I heard. I heard that they've mastered, I don't know if it's Blu-ray or if it's some other sort of technology.
Fuck, that was another thing to talk about. If the 360 would have adopted high-def DVD, like PlayStation adopted to the Blu-ray, you think it'd be around today?
Oh, okay. This is a good topic.
Or is that something?
I think we should do a whole episode on that. My personal opinion is,
especially on the massive effect that video game technology has had on just the other industries.
Yeah.
We should talk about.
So I have my Gears of War Xbox 360, right?
I think it's so cool.
It is cool as shit.
You saw that armor I bought you for your birthday?
That broke like many years ago. Yeah. But I wish I still had that because that armor was the coolest shit ever. And when we do our Xbox 360 episode, we're going to talk about that. Oh, wait, shit. I can turn my mic back on. What'd you pour in this one?
Everything of the Jack Daniels.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So when we do our Xbox 360 episode.
You'll be okay with the sip, right?
Him? Yeah, he'll be fine. I mean, we're not going to leave. He's not going to leave for another 2.5 hours probably. So he'll be fine. Yeah, he's good. He ain't going to hit 0.08 off of one sip.
In a couple, was it next month?
Yeah.
Katie's going to go on a trip. And so then that means we're going to go on a trip. Wait,
hey man, hold on a second.
No, that's the wrong one.
Hold on, let me pause this real quick because I don't want to say this on the documented episode where your mom could hear this. All right.
No.
What?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Whatever. Anyways.
Okay, go ahead and explain.
No. Well, we'll talk about that. Later.
You already paused it, right?
No, I didn't pause it yet.
Go ahead, pause it.
All right, sorry. We got sidetracked for like the last 20 fucking minutes. We should have recorded a whole nother episode of the BFN show about what we were just talking about, which we will. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, Halo 3, it changed the game. Back to the MLG thing.
Yeah,
me and Frank entered into a team. I made us a fucking profile on the MLG team doubles fucking gameplay, and we played. What the fuck was the name of that map? That was the one that had the shotgun.
Yeah,
Remember,
the one we
dominated.
Every time me and him played this level, like team, it was duels.
It was team doubles. It was team doubles.
No,
is what
it was called duels.
I thought it was called team doubles. I swear to God, it was team doubles.
I'm swear to God, that's team duels.
All right,
but whatever. Doubles sounds better. So
yeah, we'll go with that.
But there was one map. It was super fucking small.
Yeah,
and there was two weapons that you had to have, and it was the energy sword
and the shotgun.
The energy sword was in the middle.
Yeah.
And the shotgun was in the far right base.
Yeah.
And
it was a 2-story, it was a 2-level map.
Yeah.
Like there was a lower level and a bottom level.
Yeah.
And the shotgun was on the bottom level and the fucking energy
the sword was at the end, the bottom level.
That's right. The shotgun was on the top level. Yeah.
And what me and Josh said is I would grab the sword, he would go for the shotgun, and we both hang out in that room. And like, you can throw grenades. There was enough room so it wouldn't affect you. And there was only 4 ways in. There's 3 entrances and a grab lift from the bottom floor to the front.
Yeah.
And there's no way you can go in there without either eating a face full of leads from the fucking shotgun or the energy sword's quick charge that insta kills you.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter if the only way you can like come back from that is if once the sword runs out of energy, you go back downstairs to grab it.
Right.
But even if the other team, what me and him did is like, okay, cool, my sword ran out of energy. Let them go over there, and they try to come and start killing us with the sword.
And I'd shotgun.
But the shotgun is always faster than the energy sword.
And Halo 3 had this thing. It introduced this thing called medals, and so you could get a medal. I think it was called
no, it was the kill streaks.
Well, no, but remember the medals you'd get at the end of the match. And there was one where, like, if you ran somebody over with a car, it was like the roadkill. It was called roadkill, vehicular manslaughter. And then if you got, like, when you get, like, the super team kills or, like,
shotgun spree.
So there was this one that was for if you killed someone with a shotgun when they were charging at you with the sword. Like, if they hit the trigger to charge with you with the sword and then you hit the trigger with the shotgun and you did it before them, if you got the timing right, you get I forget what the fuck it was called, but there was a medal that was for that. Dude, I had like 1,000 of those fucking medals from when we would fucking play in MLG ranked fucking games and we would just murder people. And yes, of course, we weren't maybe like elite level fucking players.
We were on that level,
but we were fucking close, man. Like we
on that level
on that map. We fucking never. I don't think we ever lost on that map. And I think to this day, I fucking think the map was called Guardian, if I remember right. I don't know. This is again almost 20 years later. So if we were to fire up the Master Chief Collection, I think that map is still in there.
We tried that, but remember when we had everybody in the garage?
Oh yeah.
So, but they changed it.
We weren't playing doubles. We were playing single.
But they changed it and it was fucking lame.
Yeah, it was.
So instead of the energy sword, it was a gravity hammer.
Yeah.
And instead of the shotgun, it was the mauler.
Right, yeah, which was dumb because it doesn't do. But I think we could change that.
That was the single shotgun.
It's the one-handed. You could dual wield them, but they only gave you one. So the one was like nothing. It did nothing. It was like an automatic shotgun basically, but did nothing. So that
I like how Halo's in the future.
Yeah.
We have an advanced combat rifle, energy swords, a grab hammer, a fucking gravity-based hammer, fucking a Spartan laser.
Oh yeah.
A fucking advanced rocket launcher, but the shotgun never changed.
Nope, the shotgun, and it was always dominating. So, anyways, oh fuck, all right, man.
What?
Halo 3.
Well, if I can say one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
A sub playlist underneath the team duels.
Yeah.
So a normal team duels, it was your team versus another team, so 2-on-2.
Yeah.
But there was another one where it was. Again, it was still a team of two, but it was like 3 or 4 teams. It was 4 teams.
Oh, shit, that's right.
But no shields.
Yeah.
And just your health.
Yeah, that was it.
And it was called Team SWAT.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was called SWAT, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that shit was fucking tight.
Dude. That was the tightest fucking shit you've ever seen in your life, man. Team SWAT was fucking...
Halo 3 Team SWAT, because afterward, it got bastardized.
Yeah, they bastardized it, but the original Halo 3 doubles Team SWAT was like amazing.
What made Halo 3 great was that there's more strategy in Halo 3 compared to other FPSs.
Yeah.
Because of the energy shield. And because all right, in Halo 3, my go-to weapon outside of the shotgun and the shield was the battle rifle. So if I remember correctly, the strat was center mass because the gun picks up.
Yeah.
Because you want to hit the head because the head is double damage. So if you did that right, you can take the shield down with one burst, and then the next burst takes them out. But if you fucked it up and only hit center mass, then it's gonna take 2 or 3 bursts to take down the shield. And so it's like that level, forcing you to strategize with that was fucking great. That's why I love Halo, because energy shield. And then one thing we'll talk about it next time with Reach.
Oh yeah.
Was the fucking equipment. Like you could put bubble shield. Oh no, Halo 3 had this, sorry. With the bubble shield, portable shield, fucking what's it called when the lockdown and
Dome
shit.
shield?
Yeah.
No, dome shield. Armor lock.
Armor lock, yeah. I think that was Reach though.
Yeah.
Armor lock?
Yeah, I think that was Reach, sorry.
Yeah, but fucking equipment like that was a game changer back then.
Yeah.
But SWAT just made it made it more, because there was no shield. All it was your health. So a single round from the thing from the battle rifle would kill you.
Yeah.
Was it like a quarter of the mag from the assault rifle would kill you? Or no, Halo 3 didn't have the assault rifle, right?
Yeah, no.
Or back to OG Halo where the Magnum could fucking kill you with 2 hits. But I don't know, something about SWAT, even though it took away everything that made Halo unique in the first-person shooter genre, just made it feel so much. I don't know. It's just there was just something about Halo being like every other FPS.
Yeah.
Better. I don't know. Like, because I would still play Team SWAT over Call of Duty or Battlefield.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. Halo was... That Halo 3 multiplayer was the tippity top. And
there's something to be said, though, about Infinite.
Yeah.
Because me and you picked it up day one and we started playing multiplayer, too.
Yeah.
And there was just something about it, like... I'm not saying it's like the OG or... Because it wasn't like the OGs. It was its own standard. Like, I will give credit. It didn't feel like any of the other Halo games when it came to the multiplayer.
Right. Yeah.
But, like, I mean, Josh can tell you, like, the first day we played, we both bought that pass. That's how fucking excited we were to play Halo Legendary. Or not Legendary, Infinite.
Yeah.
We had such high... Like, I get the hate, but I enjoyed it. I had fun.
So did I. I had fun with it. It brought me back to kind of like Halo 3 vibes almost.
But as I was saying, but when we played the multiplayer, it was fun.
Yeah.
But it brought back that moment for us because it was either Josh or me at the top of the fucking scoreboard
Yeah.
for like 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was because we're good at the game, which we're not. Honestly, I think that's how great the matchmaking system. Yeah, I bit my tongue. The matchmaking system was
Yeah.
in Infinite, that it recognized us because we were in a party.
Yeah.
Because it took it a while for us before we started losing.
Right. Yeah.
And once we started losing, like the game started pushing us with people that were actually at our level.
Yeah.
And then we got curb stomped. But
Yeah.
no, we didn't actually. We were never in last. We were never at the bottom.
We were never at the bottom. Yeah.
The worst I think we made it was in the mid card tier.
Yeah. We held our own.
But like
We're still good at Halo.
yeah.
We're still fucking good at it.
I mean we were good at Destiny too, but that was because it had the same. Except for the fucking like the. Fuck, what would you call it? The double jump in Destiny where it was like.
Yeah, it was like a double jump flight kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know.
God, dude, that's why I fucking wish Anthem could have made it, dude. That flight system was so fucking cool.
So good,
I played
man.
a bit of Anthem too when
Yeah.
it came out. I was so excited for it.
You can, if you have the Game Pass, you can play Anthem right now. And Anthem is, listen, people give it a bunch of shit. I enjoyed Anthem. Anthem is a good game.
I can't say that I enjoyed it more than Destiny though.
You what?
I want to say that I enjoyed it more than
Right.
Destiny, but
I didn't. Destiny 1?
no, dude. Even the early days of Destiny 2, dude, it was
Right. But remember, Destiny 1 for both of us is the game that we logged the most hours in when we got our 20-year, when they gave us our 20-year Xbox breakdown. Destiny 1 for both of us was the longest game because they track all that.
Yeah.
We logged
It was
the
like
most
the
hours.
20-year anniversary thing.
Yeah.
And since me and him were both day oneers, it was not day oneers. He was a day oneer. I was later that year.
Yeah.
I didn't join Xbox Live until I got my own job to be able to pay for my own fucking.
Yeah. I got it when I turned 18 because I wasn't technically a day oneer, but like I got it when I turned 18 because I was able to get a bank account.
Yeah.
And then that's the only reason I got a bank account was to play Xbox Live, which we'll talk about when we do our Xbox series. But yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we should probably also do a PlayStation one because PlayStation 2 was a big part of my fucking life.
Yeah, big part of my life too.
Ow.
PlayStation 1.
I never had a PlayStation 1.
I did not own one until after PlayStation 2 came out. When PlayStation 2 came out, I bought a PlayStation 1. Well, I conned my mom into buying it.
Well, you know, it's funny.
Because it was like on sale for $50.
We talk about how we're both Xbox marks and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what's the console I love the most that I owned?
What's that?
64.
N64.
Greatest console I ever fucking owned.
And what's funny is I never owned an N64. That's the one I never fucking got.
Dude, I wish I was in your shoes right now.
Yeah.
Because you can do something that I wish I can do.
What, go back and play N64 games?
No, yeah.
First time?
Specifically one game.
What's that?
Ocarina of Time.
That's not true, though. I played Ocarina of Time on the Wii. I played the original. I didn't play the original version,
the
but I
Master
played
Quest.
the Wii version of it.
Which was the Master Quest, which was one I still need to play because they added shit to it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I know this is the Halo thing, but
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is the game that turned me into a gamer.
Right.
Instead of just a shithead that was just playing fucking. Ocarina of Time was the first game I played that I actually was like, oh, there's an ending to games?
Yeah, exactly.
Because, fuck, dude. As much as I love Nintendo, OG Nintendo and Super Nintendo games, they were fucking hard games to beat.
That's true. They were fucking hell hard. Anyways, all right. Well, do we have anything else about Halo?
We never
3?
talked.
We didn't even talk about ODST.
We didn't even
talk about it.
No. We didn't even talk about Halo 3. We just talked about the multiplayer.
That's true. We didn't even talk about the goddamn campaign. We're already going for almost an hour.
I guess Halo 3 Part 2 coming up next.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to name this Part 1, and we're going to talk about the campaign.
So it goes Halo 3 Part 1. I'm trying to do a Attack on Titan joke here.
Yeah.
So is it Halo 3
Season 1,
Part 1 Final?
Part 1. What is that thing that they say on
Halo 3 Final Season Part 1
First Requiem.
No, Volume 1.
Volume 1. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
Because you remember Attack on Titan is like Attack on Titan Final Season Final Season. No, Attack on Titan Final Season 1, Part 1.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, so I guess basically this just ended up being multiplayer, and we didn't even talk about ODST. So we'll talk about ODST in the next one, along with Halo 3, the campaign. So I know we went on some tangents, and I'm sorry, but listen, if you fucking listen to us right now, by now,
You know that's our MO.
you know that's the MO. All right, so. We don't want to fucking eat up more of your time, so we'll put it in another episode. So thank you guys for listening thus far. If you want to listen to more shit, go to GameRageMagazine.com. Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. Go to YouTube, Game Rage Magazine. Everything is there. Everything. Follow Frank on Instagram at anime_syndicate_podcast.
I'm still learning the free editing program because I can't afford Adobe. So forgive me for not posting a shit ton on there.
And then also watch the Anime Syndicate podcast.
You listen.
Listen. Whatever. Same difference.
Speaking of which, there's something I want to talk to you about.
About Anime Syndicate?
No, about our future show.
Oh, okay. Oh, the future show. Yes, we have some future shows coming out, so stay tuned for those. Anyways, you can follow Ruben at noneofyourgoddamnbusiness.com, okay? And what have you. So, anyways, thanks for listening. We will catch you on the next one.
Congratulations, you survived another episode of the Team Killing Glitchtards. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Also, subscribe on Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag.
I still think Kurt's a bitch.
Fuck you, Kurt is not a bitch. Oh, don't worry. Stay tuned for that fucking app, you son of a fucking bitch.